Hi, Collective. Welcome back to the channel, you guys. So, you guys, this is just a quick channel message, impromptu message for the collective, just something that I'm feeling on my heart at this moment. So, welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. It has been appreciated beyond words. I tell you guys all the time that being able to support you through your journey, it brings joy to me. And it brings joy to me because as I was going through the hardest points of my life, I didn't have any direction. I was blind. I didn't have the knowledge, the wisdom, the advice that probably could have kept me from going through a lot of things that I went through. But what I have realized is all of the things that I have experienced, all of the things that I have been through had a purpose. But I didn't understand that purpose until a few years ago. I felt my whole life the way that I expressed myself or the way that I showed love to others was so different than the people around me, but I could never understand why I felt always so out of place. And yes, this is a bit of a personal message, but I just feel like it's important to share with you at this time. And I pray that it helps someone else. I was never able to conform to the average. But don't get me wrong, there were a lot of points in my life where I felt like in order to survive, I had to figure out how to fit in. And I feel like a lot of us experienced that growing up. A lot of people deal with bullies, people who make fun of them because they are different, because they don't think the same, because you have characteristics that are different, again, than the normal or the crowd. People would rather you be inauthentic so they feel more comfortable with you around than you being your authentic self. It was definitely a battle. I realized a lot of the relationships that I had, I was able to look at people and see beyond the surface. I was able to look at people and see who they were deep down, their intentions, even the parts of them that maybe they didn't even want to acknowledge. And I felt like people were always afraid of acknowledging those parts of themselves again because it didn't go with the average. Confirmation spirit, thank you for the honk. It would make them feel outside of the box, outside of the norm. And people were not comfortable or not comfortable being outside of the norm because of the judgment, because of the ridicule, because they would hear how they would tease other people who were different. People have worked so hard to fit in, but we're miserable on the inside. We're sad, lonely. Loneliness makes people want to conform, fit in, so they don't feel like they're going on a journey by themselves. But I think what I finally understood is we are never by ourselves in our journey, because there were people before us, our ancestors, family members we've lost that have gone through this journey that still protect us, watch over us, even if we don't physically see them. They're always there for us, waiting for us to call on them for assistance, for guidance. But we usually depend on the people we call family, the people we call friends, the people we look up to, our mentors, for that guidance. I feel that a lot of people in the collective may be dealing with feeling as if there are people in your life that you look up to and respect, but are coming to find that they don't respect you. And it's a harsh truth, and it's heartbreaking. Because again, I feel like everybody should be able to stand in their authenticity. Everybody should be able to express themselves in the way that they want, that is comfortable to them. Even if it's not part of the norm, even if it's not the regular way, you should be allowed to express yourself in whatever way you see fit, as long as the intention is to bring something positive, to bring something good to the world, to the collective, to yourself, to others. But people are not okay when you are different. You choose to be different, you choose to stand out because it's not what they're used to. It's not the normal way. They question your authenticity based on their own knowledge. I have been through that battle my whole life. And over the past few years, through my spiritual journey, what I have learned, it has brought me so much inner peace about who I am, about why I had to go through the trials, the tribulations, the heartbreaks, the backstabbing, the being talked about my whole life, even now, to understand that those are things that are never going to go away because people are people. People have free will. People have a choice to make every single day they wake up and take a deep breath. That first breath that is given to all of us by the Most High. Everybody has a choice on how they want to use that. Your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, and understanding the importance of those being in balance and understanding how powerful they are and can be and how it affects others. This is why I do what I do, because I want to bring balance, help to bring love, help to bring light to things that, again, I was not even aware of, that I struggled to figure out all of this time. Understand that you don't need to be afraid to stand in your authenticity. I understand that judgment can be difficult to handle because everybody doesn't have a thick skin, as they say. Especially if you are an empath and you feel the energy of other people, it is hard. And that's why most people try to conform to be normal. But your ability to feel other people, to empathize with other people, it is a strength. And it is a beautiful one because it means that you have a heart chakra that is operational, that actually cares about how others feel. But understand, this is about you loving yourself first. As an empath, we usually put ourselves to the side on the back burner. But my encouragement to you, whoever it is I'm connecting to, never be afraid of who you are. Never be afraid to show your self-love, because you deserve it more than anybody else. And understand that you are not alone in your feelings of feeling judged by people who cannot accept you for who you are. But if you are here, understand that you are seen and you are appreciated exactly for who you are. Like I said, I just felt like I needed to share that little bit about me with you, collective, because I feel like there's people dealing with this right now. Life is changing, the world is changing, it's going through a lot of transitions, and so are we, collective. It's okay to embrace who you are, because you are growing, because you are choosing to heal. So understand that not everybody is going to understand, support, or be there for you. And again, sometimes it's the people that you even respect that you find will not respect you. But you are never alone in the battle, in the war. You are never by yourself. I hope this is helpful for somebody. All right, collective. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.